Okay, I'm live. We got there. You have no idea how fast I was trying to do shit. I truly was. What the fuck? I'm dropping frames. Oh wow, my internet is eating ass right now. Good lord. Why is my internet so bad? Oh. I guess I'll change my bit rate. Oh, it's going up. Hold on. Nah, I went back down. My bit rate's just gonna have to be complete dog shit. That's so cool. And it's not letting me stream to Twitch. I don't know why. What the fuck? I'd like to stream to Twitch, please. It's actually important. Motherfucker, I gotta... Shit's not working right. We're getting fucked right now. I gotta go try and figure out where the fuck my stream key's at. Copy that. Throw it in here, create output. Alright, there we go. We are streaming to Twitch as well now. At least we should be. With the world's shittiest bitrate known to man. Because for whatever reason having... I like over halved it. Like my bitrate's terrible, so my stream probably looks like doo-doo dog shit. But that's okay, we'll just ball. We will just have to ball. Let me see how this looks. You know what, it's acceptable. I'll take it. I will take it. How's it sound? It sounds okay. It sounds alright. Alright. Cool. We're live. We're doing... The stream's current bitrate is lower than what I recommended. Yeah, I know. I'm aware. But I literally just wanted to, I just wanted to hang out for a bit first, before we got into shit, so I could do a couple things. One, eat my fucking soup. And I gotta edit this shit now, as well. Or do I? Oh! It just works. Nice. Cool. Cool. So, yeah, my bitrate's gonna be fucking hot shit. I don't know why. Wow, I'm dropping frames at 2000 kilobits. Holy shit. Why is my bitrate so bad? Why is my internet eating such shit right now? It's being really bad, actually. That's, like, impressively terrible. That's really cool. I love that. That's truly fantastic. Cannot have nice things. We've dropped... Dude, my internet's eating mad shit. That's crazy. It's really bad. I don't know if I'll be able to stream if it's going to be doing this. We'll try, though. We'll just have shit, you know, like... It is what it is, I guess. Like, we'll work with what we got. Like, what else am I gonna do? But yeah, no, I'm sorry for being late. I was absolutely, like, I was going hard on making a thumbnail and everything. You know, like, throwing together a description and getting the links and all that shit. I was like I was speed racer, man. I swear to God, I was going as fast as fucking humanly possible. Why must I get notified constantly? I do not need to know. Snapchat texts me, and I actually fucking hate it. I genuinely despise Snapchat texting me about literally anything. I'd really rather they didn't do that. I'll be real. I'm not a fan. Why would I need to be texted about Snapchat? It's a strange thing to text someone about. I don't know. I wonder. I have a it shouldn't. I can't imagine it would. But I have a fan. A fan in a metal cage next to the internet box, and I'm thinking maybe oh man, cannot position myself at all. If it's doing a Faraday cage type of bullshit where it's interfering with the Wi-Fi, which I wouldn't think that a fan would do that, but I don't know that it's maybe it is. I don't fucking know. It could be, but yeah. Finally got that fucking video out. It took a while, but we got there. We did get there. I swear I did go as fast as possible. I did try to go as fast as I possibly could. Just kind of, what are you gonna do really? It's 92% uploaded. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it does well. The algorithm gods smile upon me as they had in my last video, where I really tried my absolute best to to swing with the YouTube algorithm to really fucking use as many keywords as humanly possible. I really tried to do that. And I have no shame in that. You gotta do what you gotta do. To make it big, you need to have gusto. And gusto in this case is putting relevant info in the title and whatever. We'll see if it came out good. I hope it's okay. Hope it's alright. Should be good, I imagine. Should be good. Today's gonna be a little interesting because we're gonna fix some minor bugs. There are some bugs that need fixing, that need attending. And we're gonna start looking into goal-oriented action planning and trying to set that up. So we're gonna be reading. There's gonna be a bit of a reading day. We're gonna do some bug fixing and then we're gonna do some reading, and that's how I'm gonna read to you guys. It'll be really cool. You're gonna love it. You're gonna be like, ah, finally reading Rainbow. I fucking miss reading a Rainbow. It's gonna be you, and it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be epic. Probably, we'll see. We shall see. But it should be good. So we should hopefully get shit done. So the reason why, I want to use goal-oriented action planning is basically, the students in their current state are quite limited in their ability, and I want them to have slightly more complex behavior. And to get that kind of behavior, I literally just can't use a finite state machine. It does not work for what I want, because what I want them to do is the way that the school anxiety meter is going to play out, right? Is their default anxiety, right? Every student has an anxiety level, okay? And based upon that, they'll behave differently. And the school anxiety level sets their baseline. So they spawn in, right? They spawn in, and their anxiety is immediately set to whatever the school-wide anxiety meter is. So that increases, everyone starts behaving more or less that way. We could also change how that is set. Right now it is like they see a dead body, it gets up or whatever, right? We can change how the anxiety is set. Like we could have it be like the average anxiety of people at the school. So like if people see a body or there's like, you know, like, and have it, you know, if they get very stressed really quickly, obviously it's gonna go up, but it won't affect anyone until next time. So if you know, you kill them, that will affect it less. Of course, now there's a missing person, so they're gonna be upset. So we could also set up like a friendship thing where like when they spawn in, they will have like certain other NPCs that they're friends with that they'll tend to go towards, they'll tend to be around, you know, hang out with their bros. And if they're suddenly missing, they're gonna be like sad and stressed and up the meter and all that. So like we could do something like that. There are things that we can do, like more complicated behavior that we like would just like we can't do with a finite state machine. It just won't work. It just doesn't. It's not possible. So what I want to do is really like work on student behavior. While I do that, we'll probably also add to the school, so we'll have some asset streams, and you know, actually populate the first floor, because right now the first floor is absolutely fucking like there's nothing. Well, to be fair, honestly, the entire school is full of nothing. There's nothing in it. There's jack shit. So we need to fix that. So we'll have a lot of assets to make. We'll have a lot of shit to do. There are things to be done. There are things to be done. And no one to do them but me. So we gotta start that. Shh. Alright, the video it is now premiering. It is doing things. Very sick. It is out there. It is out there for the world. So I imagine it is. It is set to like a visibility premiering. Yeah. So far, I mean, hopefully, like, truly fingers crossed. This goes well. It'd be very, very cool if it did. You know, it would be pretty sick if it went well. But we'll see. There's no way to tell. There's no way to tell right now. It's too early. It's too early. But yeah, so we do have some things to think about, some shit to do. And we'll see. We'll see how well. We'll see how this ends up happening. How this plays out. Oh yeah, I forgot. So a thing about foobar. If you notice the that's not what I wanted. Go back to Peg. If you the what's it called? Audio visualizers were, god damn it, were scuffed. So I have Godot open here, but if I click on it, it switches immediately. So I can't click on it. It was anyway. The audio visualizers were scuffed. So time until stream end. Oops. Time until development. Sick. Anyway, the visualizers were scuffed. I have one of my monitors is 4x3 and it's too short, so if the windows are cut off, then OBS can't like see it. So like the end of it will just get cut off. So you gotta keep an eye out for shit like that. Make sure that's okay. Make sure that's good. You know? Get up. Oh shit. Good thing I caught that early while no one's here. Damn. I wonder how terrible the audio... I mean, it didn't sound that bad. That's wild, though. It is good that I caught that. I'm sure it was quite loud at some point. It's just... my apologies to anyone who had their ears blasted by me in that moment. I was looking here for a long time. I'm sorry. There's like... I was working on... I woke up like 13 hours ago, and from like the moment I woke up to like just a little bit ago, I was pretty much working on the video the entire time. And then I was like, the video got rendered, and I was like, I was literally uploading it, and I was working on the thumbnail and writing the description and shit. And I wanted to like set the time to like be 12:30, but like my computer was actually eating shit while I was rendering, and I was like, ah, fuck. I literally couldn't, like, I sat here while like my browser was crashing and like my fucking, all my screens go black, and then it's like still rendering. I'm like, okay, cool. I didn't lose everything. I was trying to go as fast as possible. I really was trying. It didn't work out though. But a new video's up. It's premiering now. 14 minutes and 14 seconds. So that must be lucky. It must be good. 1414. Is that a lucky number? I feel like it should be. It's a nice number. 1414. I mean, like, as numbers go, that's like a visually appealing. Kind of like 1212, but like a little more angular. Unlike 1717, which is clearly not good. 1717 is a lame ass number. So yeah, no, so today, so you know what we're up to, what we're doing. Don't go back in the stream. Don't go back. I'll tell you why. I forgot to turn on my audio compressor, so I'm gonna be very loud in parts, guaranteed. So don't go back. So listen to me now. What we're doing today is gonna do some bug fixes. And then we're gonna do research. Because what we want to do, right, is try and implement a thing called goal-oriented action planning for the students, which controls the students' behavior, right? Because what I want to do right now, how I want the students to behave, is literally too complex to be handled by a finite state machine, right? Because right now we have the anxiety meter, right? Which currently just spawns in more guards. Dandy, love that, great, cool, gotta have that, but kind of not affecting the students at all. Not much of an anxiety meter, right? So I was socializing this morning. That's good. Socializing's a good thing. And I want my students to socialize as well. Like, I want them to have like friend groups, so like they get randomly assigned friends, and I want them to like lean towards hanging around them when possible, right? And also, sorry for like the stream probably looks like doo-doo ass. I had to destroy the kilobits. For whatever reason, my internet is like eating hot shit, so I literally like can't stream well right now. So we'll stream with what we got. It's just gonna look like ass. Hopefully it doesn't sound like ass. Bad visuals is, you can handle that. Bad sound, like, actually is heinous. But whereas friendship and social life, there'll also be accomplices to mess. True. But what I want is like, so let's say like, so what I want the students to behave, right, is that the school-wide anxiety meter sets their baseline, right? So we could have it like go up when like people die. We could also have like an average thing. So like if you stab somebody, they're very stressed at that moment. So like it'll peak, but like it doesn't affect everybody until the next day. So if you kill them, then it's fine, right? And you know, if you know they see you, they're gonna report you, so it's game over anyway. So you gotta kill them anyway. But point is, right? So that sets like their baseline anxiety. And if they're like really anxious and everyone is stressed, they're gonna like group up, avoid low density areas. There, you know, travel with people, right? Do stuff like that that requires more than a finite state machine. Like that just can't, like a finite state machine just can't handle that kind of behavior. So what I want to do is something called goal action oriented planning, where like they have a goal and they have a bunch of like ways to accomplish that goal and like the requirements to accomplish it and stuff like that. So my idea for how we proceed is we work on students. We make assets for the school to make the school look nicer while we do that. So, you know, when we get annoyed or bored with working on students, we can hop over to asset creation, make some more students, make some stuff to make the school nicer. Because right now it is completely fucking empty and looks like ass. So do a little bit of that, maybe work on the gymnasium. And I need to figure out how to like on runtime generate classes, right? Because right now it is just like go here on the hour, right? Which isn't really how classes function exactly. So we'll need to figure out how to do that. There are things to do that have to happen. We also need to have like more ways of like getting rid of students, because right now it is just like stab a guy, which is great but boring, not very fun. So we need to have stuff like gasoline, you know, bombs, Tommy knows hell, you know, make him read a poem, stuff like that. So it, you know, you can dispatch individuals with more creative ways, because it is supposed to be like a Hitman type game. So we'll see. We'll have to do that. There are things to accomplish, but for right now, we're gonna fix bugs, and depending on how much time we have, if bugs go smoothly, god damn it, God forbid I click on Godot. I'm glad that's a thing, but yeah, actually I could turn it off. There's literally I can just say, now I can click on Godot all I want. Haha, you'll never know. Yeah, so that's where we're at. I am tired still, obviously, because it's very difficult to fix a sleep schedule in a day or a couple days. Kind of just work towards it. We only have a few more days of being able to stream daily. Starting on Monday, I will hopefully have a new job. So, when I say hopefully, I have like an in training day thing where they're like, you know, I never thought that the camera was horizontal swapping effect. The stream, how it works, right? The way that like, because it was an issue for a while where like I would be doing shit and then like you couldn't see it because I would have to like manually switch, you know, turn shit off and on. So what it is, there's a plugin, right, that allows you to switch scenes. If you've used OBS, you know, like that a scene is like what's on screen and all that, and then you can have multiple scenes. Yeah, and it allows you to switch scenes based on like a whole boatload of factors that you can set up. And the one that I have set up, at first I was like, I don't know how to use this, is weird. I don't know what's happening. But you can set it up so that like the currently active screen or like currently active window can trigger a scene change. So you set up a scene that is like the Godot, like how I have it set up is like the Godot editor, the Godot game, and you set up like a window title and shit like that, and Blender and all that shit, so that like when I switch to whatever fucking window I'm going to, it just automatically switches, so I don't have to do anything. Because that was a thing when I, like, you know, less than a month ago when I started streaming, that was not the case. So my stream quality was like doo-doo ass. You can go back and you can see it. You can go and look at the old streams where like that was happening fucking constantly. So like, oh, the old streams, like it was like back when I first started 20 years ago. No, I'm like less than 20 days ago. Yeah, no, that was the thing though, that was happening. And it was bad. So I figured that shit out and it worked good. But yeah, so that's the plan. That's the plan for today. Hopefully the video does well. I'm really crossing my fingers. Crossing my fingers and my toes. That shit goes well. That the YouTube algorithm is really into it. That it gets shown to plenty of people. I tried to ask, so what I've been doing for some of my videos is I'll write a script and I don't know, like, I'll just like paste the script as like the description for the video, but my script was too long. It was about twice as long as the okay amount of characters, because you can only have like 5,000 in a description, but my script is 10,300, so I couldn't copy and paste it. So I was like, Chat GPT, here's my script, write a description, please. Because normally I would like try and like do it myself, but I was like already late for streaming, so I was like, oh shit, I gotta get on that. Whatever, Chat GPT can do it. You know, I've looked through it real quick, see if there's any in dashes. Remove them if there are. Remove the fuck. It loves using fucking emojis. I've noticed it loves emojis. Mr. Jippity is a fucking gigantic fan of fucking emojis. That's what I've learned. But yeah, so hopefully that does well. I spent time on that video. God, it would be cool if that would actually, you know. We'll see. We'll see. It's too early to tell. The last time, when I uploaded a video last time, right? Game over. The last time I uploaded a video, text green gamer. That's sad that doesn't show up in the. I swear I have it set up to like, maybe it's not. Oh, it's only for the Twitch that it does that. You know, I have the on Twitch, right? The way that like I set up a thing. I have a thing. I have a little program, all right? Because I don't know if you know this, okay? Neon, there's like, if you've seen on like Nico, like the Japanese YouTube before YouTube, I think, you'll have comments and they'll go across the video like that. You know, they'll literally fly over the video. I wanted to set up something like that for like the stream, right? I think I was like, oh, that'd be really cool to have. I'd want to do that. So, you know, first step is to get the API from Twitch and like do this, you know, so I can get the chat and all that, which is something I've done before, but I did that back in like middle school. I made a Twitch Plays text adventure in Java, which I highly doubt functions anymore, but I did have it at some point. And I used this like randos API from YouTube. I just downloaded that shit. Could have been a virus. Don't know. It did function, but like, who knows what the fuck was in that thing. Didn't use that this time. Twitch has made their shit better, so you can just, you know. And I know a bit more about what I'm doing, so I don't think I need randos API, but so what I want to do, right, is I've gotten like the ability, I've gotten technically the ability to read both Twitch and YouTube chat. The issue is that YouTube makes it actually aids to try and do shit like that. Like to literally just like get the chat. They make it so fucking horrendous. In every possible way, it's terrible. It's truly terrible. Like to get the chat, I have like, for Twitch it's easy, right? In the program, I supply the fucking OAuth key and some other shit, and I just like, I supply it once and it just works. For YouTube, I have to like regenerate. First off, I have to get like an API key, and then I have to get the live chat ID, which is different depending on like every new stream I get, and it only generates it once I'm literally streaming. So I have to start streaming, not go live, then I can get the thing and the like the YouTube ID, and then I can get the live ID and I can paste it into the program, and then I have it set up. So I would have to literally recompile the program. Not that it would take too long, it takes like 5 seconds, but still recompile it, then run it, and then I have like a fucking quota that I'm allowed. So I'm allotted a certain amount of something, and then it literally just stops fucking working. Like it will not like give me a live API key anymore, and I don't understand why the fuck they've set this up. So like I'm just not gonna, YouTube doesn't get this privilege. God, oh thanks robot, I appreciate you. Get the fuck out of here. So like they make it terrible, they truly do. Like they make it horrendous. Like as like awful as they could make it, they really have. I don't understand why they've done that, but you know, like I don't know, it's weird. It's weird that that's the thing they've chosen to do. But anyway, I think it would be cool if that apparently subscribing works on Twitch. I was like really trying to like look into this. Like you can make money on Twitch before you get affiliate, but you can't cash out. Strange, weird, but you know, whatever. But I think it'd be cool if that was like a subscriber perk thing, to have the chat fly across screen. I think that would be cool. I don't know, I'm trying to make this shit, you know, as quality as I can make it. I'm quite limited in my skill, in my knowledge and other shit. Oh, I'm dehydrated as fuck. I just realized that I have not drank water today, and I've had a lot of coffee, so I have no saliva. Shit, dude. But yeah, that's what's going on. That's what's happening in my mind. So we'll see. We'll see. Again, fingers crossed that the YouTube goes well. Thing is, right? Last time I uploaded it, uploaded the video about like announcing like I'm making a game, right? It got like 0 traction for like 2 days. It was like a day and like a little more. Not a little, it was like a day and like 18 hours or some shit. And it got like it got shown to nobody. Nobody was seeing that shit. And then it went whoosh. And then it went crazy. So, you know, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed it does well. I hope so. I really hope so. Because it, like, I'm really like, truly, if I could make this my job, I totally would. You basically need shorts for growth. I suck hardcore at shorts. Like, I don't know what works. I always get fucked up. Like I've done better at long form than I have done at shorts. Cause like anytime I do shorts, it's like 1,000 views and that's it. Which like for shorts is like not good. I don't think I've ever had more retention than like 2/3. I just don't know. Like I don't know how the fuck I could take like any of what happens here and make it into a short. You know what I mean? Like there's not. I need to do gaming streams, but don't worry. Like Saturday is the big gaming stream. Saturday is the celebrating 100 subs. I play Twilight Princess for the first time, gaming stream. So we'll see how that goes. I'm kind of concerned because the one thing I know about Twilight Princess is that the opening is extremely slow. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm excited too. I've never played. Why did they have to name it Twilight Princess? I don't know. Twigligget. Wait, you played I'm going to this Saturday because I've never actually played a Zelda game. So I've kind of played Zelda games. I've played like the first 0.5% of Zelda games. I've done that, but I've never actually. I think the Zelda game I've played the most is the first one, and that's just because I have the Zelda Game & Watch. And I'll be real, I played the Game & Watch where you smack moles more than I've played the actual Zelda games on there. So it's a first for me. I read the entire manga. There's a manga adaptation of Zelda? Huh. I didn't even know that was a thing. I'm not versed in Zelda. I'm not I'm not a Zelda head. I have a friend who's like played all of them. He's not like autistic about it. You know what? I forget that like saying shit's autistic is like not okay. Just because I am autistic, so I say it in like I come from it with from a point of knowledge of like being autism and like having several friends that like are autistic. This is what I get for like having friends I've known for like 16 years, and like only talking to them for, and then your filter dies over time, and so I don't know how to like I'll forget to conduct myself in a proper way online. It's a problem. Genuinely, it's an issue. Breath of the Wild sucked. I've never played it, and I literally know nothing about it. I appreciate Zelda. I appreciate them, but I've never played them. It's just, I don't know. Here's the thing, right? Here's the problem, I'm not a gamer, which seems weird for a guy who's like making games, but like I'm really not much of a gamer. There's something about my attention span just isn't good enough for it. Like I can get like an hour, 2 hours into a game, and then I kind of just like stop wanting to play them. Twilight Princess is my favorite, but it has the gayest name. I think the name's okay. I don't think it's that gay. Are you planning to add befriend rival elimination method in this game, or you plan to make the zombie girl Yandere protagonist a pure murderous protagonist? I don't know. I have literally zero plans for the, what would you call it? The Yandere dev specifically described his game as a mix of Hitman and a Persona. So given that context, I don't know what kind of stuff I would want for the Persona side of it. I obviously want there to be stuff, but I don't really. The only thing that I have in mind right now is some kind of socializing system where you can. In my head, there should be some way to visit the school with other people after dark, so that you can engage in some of like the more, like, like there's one of the elimination methods that isn't like directly you killing someone is like entities, and one of them is like you go to a bathroom at night and this thing will ask you red or blue, and then it'll kill you regardless of what your answer is, but it'll do that, right? So in my head, I can see that being a thing, but beyond that, I don't know how you would get to that point. I don't know what you would do. So like, I want there to be a kind of socialization mechanic in the game in some sense, but I don't know how it would work or what that would entail at all. So currently there are literally zero plans outside of just like the Hitman side of things. So I'm welcome to suggestions for how you think it should be handled, because I don't know. That's something I would have to think about. Frankly, I dislike the global reputation system that Yandere Sim has. I feel like that's just, it's not I feel like it should be individually based, and if not individually based, have like, if like I want, you know, students to have like friendship and like have it to be like, you know, a group. So I feel like it should be either individually based or like clique based for your reputation score. You know, and like they're like in my, with all the students being like characters from or like creatures from folklore, I'm not exactly 100. Like I don't know if I should hard code stuff versus randomly generating things, because I feel like randomly generating stuff adds to replayability, which is important for a game like this, because replayability is like just kind of an important thing to kind of think about. Where if I hard code stuff, that goes down, but it also increases familiarity, which is good for like the hitman side of things, where like, you know, some people are friends and then you can do stuff and you can plan accordingly, and it rewards that with the replay, the repetition, but at the same time it like lowers novelty. So there's a kind of like give and take with how I do that, and I'm not sure which I should do because it'll influence the final. So I don't know. There are things to think about. So we'll see. Right now, again, no plans. I don't have any specific ideas of who you'll talk to or why and what it will affect and why it matters or anything like that. I imagine getting the rival to the school after dark would lend itself towards like befriending them. But yeah, no, I have no answer for you at the moment. And I've never played Yandere. I know very surface level information. I've never played Yandere. I've never played Yandere Simulator. I have it. I've downloaded it, but like I'm kind of wary to play it just in case it like somehow like it influences my decision making going forward. I don't want it to be like I don't want my game to like purely be like it's a Yandere Sim clone. I'm loosely basing it off of the concept of Yandere Simulator, but mostly it is like playing the algorithm on YouTube, frankly. I should play it at some point though. Maybe during the 100 sub celebration stream, I'll jump between a few games whenever my attention span actually just like eats shit and dies, and I'm like, Twilight Princess is slow. Time to play Yandere Simulator. Like there are a few things I know about it. Like I have seen some videos, and I saw like a couple of the early Markiplier ones where, you know, it's a very early build. It's crazy that like some of the shit that he included in that first iteration. Genuinely so preposterous. In my head though, here's some lore for you guys. In my head I've been coming up with like, here's some headcanon that is not guaranteed to be the case, but was a thought that I had that I'm like, oh, that's interesting. No, that might be an interesting thing to like hint at throughout the game with like little descriptions of things as I or like descriptions of things or like the way that I present stuff. I think it would be an interesting idea if the school's actually like normal in reality, and it's just that our protagonist is like actually so mentally fucked that her worldview has shifted such that everyone appears to be monsters, and that's why she like doesn't really give a shit about just like stabbing them. It's like whatever, you know, you're already a monster. You're like snake woman, you're a spider woman, you're a the bug. So like it doesn't matter that much to her. And she also sees like herself as that. You know what I mean? Like, so like that's an interesting idea that I had. I don't know if I'll go with it, but maybe. I do like the idea of the player being like just kind of fucky in some way. That's why the basement is the way that it is. And you speak to a gross flesh blob, like that is very much intentional. Like the player is in some way fucked up in the head, not just because like they're a fucking zombie, but just like in general, like they are different than everyone else in the game. Your priorities, your goals are just different. Their goal is like safety, go to class, do their thing. Your goal is murder. Slightly altered, you know, slightly different than normal. We'll see. But yeah, no, I think the I haven't just gone through the in regards to the Twitch chat slidey thing. Hopefully that'll be, we'll test it. We'll probably test it on Saturday. If not, tomorrow. But it does work. Like at the very least, like I say, it does work. It's not a hard program to make conceptually. I like the hard part's already been done. I am getting the Twitch chat text. All that I have to do is essentially there's a what'd you call it? A framework called Raylib, which is specifically like a game dev framework in written in C, but it has like bindings for like C++, Rust, Go, Odin, I think as well, like a million other different fucking programming languages. It's very simple, and all you have to do is like make text, have the text go off the screen, free whatever object, you know, free the object from memory so that, you know, it doesn't destroy my RAM as time goes on. It's not difficult, and then you just have the background be like green or black with white text or whatever color, and like whatever color text, and just have it just move to the side. So it's pretty simple. I just have to refamiliarize myself with the Raylib and then make that, so it should be pretty easy. And then you just screen capture, you just window capture that shit, chroma key out whatever color, and then boom, Bob's your uncle. You have a working doohickey. And depending on like, you know, at some point I should probably add like different stream, like depending on how well the whole streaming thing goes. And hopefully it goes well. But yeah, no, you're right, silly cat dev. You are correct. I do need to like, I need to go harder on shorts, and properly also TikTok as well. I need to do more of that. Really live my best pirate software life. And really just play the YouTube Shorts algorithm. Really try and get huge. Get big. Get big and strong. Get Gigantomanorstus. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully it goes well. I really do hope that it, like, everything goes the way that I would want. And then I can like have this as a job that would be like, you know, fucking peak. That would be fantastic. Literally I would love nothing more than that. That would be like ideal. Just because I would be able to like, I enjoy doing this. This is like, I started making games back in elementary. This is like been a passion of mine. If I could actually like, it's one of those, it's one of those things though where like I like doing it on my own terms. I wouldn't want to be a game dev in like the actual like game industry, like going to work at Blizzard or EA or Activision or any of these places, right? I don't think I would enjoy working there at all. But as like doing my own thing, it is fantastic. So if this could be a job, that would literally be like best case scenario. I've made it. Honestly, like it doesn't even matter how much money I would make at all. Straight up, if I made literally just enough to like have a place to live, pay for internet and food, I wouldn't work a normal job. Straight up, I would just do this all day, every day, work on games, do this shit. Doesn't matter, which like isn't prohibitively like that is doable. Like the moment I'm like, oh, I can pay for rent and food, like done. I will immediately just do this daily. Straight up, flat out. Until then, I will be like starting a new job soon. So streams will be like not relegated to weekends, but much shorter than normal. Like I literally just won't be able to do like 5-hour streams. It will be relegated to like a few hours, and then like on the weekends I will stream for like much longer. But we'll see. If I don't get accepted to this job, I will just like shit my pants and die. So hopefully I get it, but also then streams will get less common. I dislike being a burden in general. So I really am trying to make this work. Hopefully it does, God willing, you know. I would consider myself a very, very lucky man if I can make this happen. But yeah, we're about ready to start working on fixing a few bugs, and then we will get to do research. Which means we're going to be reading. Yay! Or we'll do asset creation, one of the two. I think it might be worth. We might just be doing asset creation. Just because I have been up for a while and I don't really know how much research is going to how far that's gonna get me at all. Anyway, first things first though. The dead NPCs are dumb. The way that I'm doing this. Like this is just stupid the way that I have this done, because right now it is just like a ball. When honestly, quite frankly, what I should do, right? I'm gonna, if after I fix bugs, I'll work on this. But to explain what I'm talking about, no, that's not the right. No, I have it like spawning in the dead NPC and then adding a mesh to it. That is the thing. I just need to make a separate dead NPC, like a separate scene for each of the NPCs dead. Because what I wanted to do, right, is dynamically make a mesh so that they're a static body and their mesh is like accurate to everything and all that. but it just wasn't possible. So I was like, oh, whatever. There'll be a ball, I guess. When I could just have an export and have it just be their dead scene. It would just be a packed scene. That's it. And then I just, when they die, spawn the dead scene. It's a physics, it's a whatever, right? And then it's like the, you know, it'll be like, what do we, I can like, it should be really easy to make actually. I can describe what I'm talking about. So we have like the packed models, right? So we do it for like the fucking scarecrow, right? So we have the scarecrow. Actually, what we do, we don't go to the packed models. We just go to the models themselves. Check it, right? Where's the scarecrow at? Oh yeah, the scarecrow's actually is a bad one to use. We'll go with the fucking hat man. All right, we do a new inherited scene for the hat man, and we'd have to like set up to use the UV thing, which is very simple. We actually get to do it slightly easier for this because I don't actually have to use the shader on any of it. I can just set a texture and have it literally just function. Ta-da! Wow. Yeah, so I just have like a rigid body 3D. Create a collision shape, have it be tri-mesh, so it's like stupid accurate, yeah. What are you mad at me for? When used for collision, concave polygon shape 3D is intended to work with static collision objects, not like static body. It will likely not behave for rigid bodies, except when frozen and freeze mode static. Damn, that's crazy, dude. You could also have like a simplified convex, which is probably better in general. Now it's excited. Now it's okay. A simplified convex, and that'll be fine. That'll work for what we need. It doesn't need to be like, and you don't need to get under his hat. Nothing's that complicated. But essentially, just like have a bunch of these, and then just have like, what do we call it? Like, where the fuck do I have these put? Just okay, just NPCs. Have it here. Have a folder. You know. Dead scenes. Dead hat man. Bada bing, bada boom. We do this for all of the creatures, all the characters in the game, right? Spawn this when they die. Have it be like the correct collision, so interaction. And knife hit scan. Not knife hit scan. Actually, that's the other thing we need to do that I forgot. The players, here's a bug. Here's an actual bug. The student, I forgot, they need to exist on 5. Because they currently don't, which means that like you have to aim past them, as opposed to what I want to have happen, where you can just mouse over them when in combat and the knife will aim directly at it. Because the way that the knife works is it's shooting a raycast, and whatever object it's hitting, it's getting its location data and having it, you know, setting it, projecting a point from where you are towards that, and that's how it's getting the, and then you're getting the angle. So if it doesn't, if it's not on that layer, the hit scan can't see it, so then it won't behave correctly. So it just makes like aiming a bit easier, so I can just mouse over this. It's kind of hard to tell right now, but you can kind of see that it like twitches slightly. There's a bit of a that's why. Yeah, you see it right there. That's because it is aiming directly at them. You can see like lock on, which is just like a bit of a player convenience thing. So like, you don't need to like worry about whether or not you're actually gonna hit them, because it'll always hit them if you just mouse over it. Settings is also bugged actually. You'll notice that it gets rid of the UI. It does work though. That is functional. Don't watch the last stream, by the way. I got there were some very extremely loud noises, so I highly recommend you don't watch it. It wasn't very interesting. I made a settings menu very quickly and it's barely functional. And it hurt my ears. A lot, actually. It was not fun. Probably the worst stream on this channel. Quite frank. Oh, we're not just chatting anymore. I almost forgot. I gotta change that. Fixing bugs in my game. Software and game development. Cool, done. Nice. I'm gonna check and see if I can actually have bitrate that isn't nothing, because I had to change my bitrate because my stream was like eating shit. So we'll set it back to 4500 and see if the internet is okay with that right now. And it looks like it is. Sick. Fantastic. Stream quality gets upped. Yeah, I don't know why, but the my internet was like not having a good time, and it would not let me stream at the bitrate that I wanted to. Which I'm sure has made the quality kind of be doo-doo ass. Anyway, so that's one thing fixed. There's other shit to fix, I swear. This is what I get for not sleeping well. We could fix the settings UI real quick. That will be pretty easy. I just have to... Or will I? Will that be more complicated? No, it shouldn't, because everything that the time references... I was like worried that the time might get fucked up, but the time references the thing that doesn't get unloaded, so it should be fine. Settings grid? No, settings menu. .gd. Then we need the player HUD. Not seeing, get a reference to it. And then if input equals this, we just set the UI dot UI manager show UI player HUD. Theoretically, this works. I thought it would show up then as well, but... Oh, wait, because we didn't... I mean, that is... It is functional. It is doing it. But now it is showing up here as well. So it's not ideal. So what we might want to do is in the UI, we might want to have like something that's like get UI. So like when we, oh, if current UI. So what we can do actually is check current UI, if current UI. Yeah, that works. So we just have to get the current UI, put it in a variable when we start up the thing, and then we show that again. So that's really easy. That's real simple. So on ready. It actually needs to be before on ready. What we have to do is we do need a previous UI, var previous UI. We need that, and then we have to set that from not the settings menu, but the pause menu. When you click it, before we do this, we have to do var see, I need this to be like so the problem that I'm having right now, right, is that I don't know how to set the variable in this because it's a const. It's not like an instance of this, and if I can't make it an instance because it's not how the UI is set up to work. Yeah, hey, no worries, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate you being here. Have a good night, man. Or a good day, or whatever it happens to be. So I don't know how to get the previous UI to switch back to, because I can't do it from here, because by the time this is ready, the other one already got deleted. It's already gone. At least I think it is. Yeah, immediately, like, that is the first thing that happens. That's tough. A quick fix, which is hacky and pretty shit, would just be to check if the UI is null, and if it is, actually that doesn't even work either. This is quite the conundrum. How the fuck do I do that? Like, I might just have to set a previous UI here in the UI manager. Just have a previous UI. Var previous UI control equals null. And then just every time we do show UI, if current UI, previous UI equals current UI, which I assume is passed by value, not passed by reference in this case. Otherwise it would just be referencing something that immediately gets deleted, which would then be fucking useless. So it's possible I'll have to like .new that, but we'll see. We'll see. That should work though if I just do that, and then I can do that shit. I can switch back here. So previous UI. And not ready, I can just say previous UI equals game manager dot get UI manager dot previous UI. Save that. On exit for queue free, just if previous UI does not equal null, do this thing, then queue free. And set this to actually be the right fucking variable, and then we can go for it. So far, so good. Never mind. Oh man, I'm tired. Fuck. I genuinely expected to not be like as tired right now as I am. I don't think I'm gonna be able to learn shit. I think I'm gonna just be stuck on this for like an hour, honestly. Good lord. Okay. So I wonder why that didn't work, because it should have. You know, there's what we could do. I think I have, there might be an easy solution for this that I literally kind of set up. Not header UI, goddammit. I have there's one that's just like add UI, right? That's just like add this and then no. It's just show UI. Oh, it was close UI that I had. We just had a new function here, honestly. Instead of like change it, we just need to pass UI scene, act scene, add child, which this isn't great, and I don't dot instantiate. Cool. Then that should just add it and then move the fuck on. It's kind of broken, that. That's weird. I don't know. We're just breaking shit. Oh yeah, I'm actually dumb as hell. I didn't actually change the way that this worked. Add. Obviously not going to change anything if I don't actually change the code. That's not doing the... Oh, I have... So I was fucking with some shit recently. And then it adds it, but it doesn't get rid of any of this, and then it goes away. Cool. So it is functional. That's pretty sick. Oh man, I am tired. We persevere though, we're good. I probably will not be able to do any research today though, unfortunately. Just so I can feel it at this point, like I have been up for too long. How long have I been up? Let's see. I woke up at like 12:30 at night. Yeah, we're rocking like 14 and a half hours. And my ability to think goes away after 14, so I don't know why I thought I would be able to stream properly today, but more than the past couple days, the past 2 days, that's for sure. I definitely have more in me than I did then. But it's not saying I have a whole lot. What am I doing? Shit. I think the player basement was where that, because the dialogue isn't activating when it should. Fuck. Area 3D. Yep. I don't know why that was fucking with something last time, but it was. Cool. Fix that. Oh, you know what we should do at some point? We should, oh, we should work on... What would be better than working on the school would be to actually work on the UI. That would be good. Getting the UI to be like less shit. Because it's currently pretty bad. And I can reuse some stuff I already made for a different project. Particularly for the dialogue. There should be... Anyway. Regardless. Having fixed that, those couple issues, what I'd like to do now not that. NPCs. Resources. Let's go through. Well, we'll start with the Hat Man and get the dead scene, and we'll get that. We'll really just like target Target the hat man. Get his thing going. So when they die, the death stuff has to change. NPC death. Rival killed. No, 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 no. Where's the VAR health? This is where dead NPC dot instantiates. VAR dead NPC equals dead NPC, which is where? Where's that get set? Is that a const? What? Where the fuck is dead NPC getting... Yeah, it's down here. Why the fuck did I put it down there? That's heinous. That is absolutely heinous. SR dot... the fuck did I call it? Dead scene. Get parent, add child, dead NPC, dot cool position, var model. Don't need this bit. NPC death, SR. Yep. That should be functional. And then we just have to go through all the NPCs and you know. Oh, you know what? Actually, we didn't. The dead NPC has stuff attached. So we just gotta... We do have to, like, make sure it has those things. And that's on dead NPC and dead NPC character body. So that shouldn't be too bad. So we just need to, like... It's those two, right? Right. You have the dead NPC character body, which is a terrible fucking name. For that shit, but... What the fuck ever, right? Alright, we gotta find the Hat Man. Very hard to see. God, that is loud. Really turn that shit down. The fuck is the Hat Man? I don't see the Hat Man at all. Oh wait, he's here. I went to the right place. Good. I hope he's not like going to this. Ah, he's alone. Yes. Alright, so we should be able to just stab the shit out of him and then... Oh, he's huge. Alright, so it's broken. This extends the interactable, does it not have the, it has the thing. It has physics body. Build access to global position on base nil. Distance equals player position 2D. And then physics body to global position. This is dead NPC. This is old code that no longer applies. So this really should just be... I think this is 20. I don't know. I don't know. We gotta do that again, though. Also, actually, before we do that, we gotta fucking size this motherfucker down. He is huge. He is gigantic. He needs to be like half the size. There you go. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm so far away. There's like no hope for me finding the Hat Man. But oh, there's no hope now. There wasn't much hope before. God, that is so loud. There's very little hope for me right now. The Hat Man is not amongst those in the upper echelon. Hello, Hat Man. There's Pirate. Hat Man, are you here? Hat Man. Hat Man. Hat Man, I found you, thank God! I gotta kill you real quick. Don't be mad at me. What? Being dragged. Physics body that being dragged. Alright, so physics body, is a thing that's gonna keep referencing, and it literally just has to be this. Like, and that's because it's in the interactable, so. Who messaged me? My mom. Oh, shit. Anyway. Has rigid body. It should. My rigid body's right here. What we'll do is, instead of physics body, we'll do this. Alright, Hat Man, where you at? I'm very much guessing right now as to where the Hat Man is, but I don't know. No, I feel like I saw him. Yeah. Alright, Hat Man decided to be right over here. Fuck. Base null instance. Oh, rigid body. God damn it. Bodied up being dragged. Bodied up. Does anything else reference body? No. Cool. Alright, we gotta do this again. Because I fucked up this. Once we get this working, I am gonna get off. Just because I am like fucking... Oh my god. Batman? Batman, is that you? Batman? There's the witch. There's like 15 different people there. I don't see Batman in any of them. Oh, there he is. Hello, Hatman. Can I please drag you? Oh my god, what the fuck is happening? I feel like it seems like I am dragging him, but like he's invisible and his model isn't updating properly. Here's my dude. Here he is. Alright, I forgot to rename him real quick. Dead Hat Man, he's there. Let me check real quick if I can. Get rid of the fucking, what's it called? I need the camera pivot. No, okay. We're gonna have to do this one more time. Actually, if we just set the mesh, that's I guarantee you that's what's happening. Can't operate on nodes the current scene inherits from. Yeah, but why? Save branch as seen? Really? Hold on, dude. Do I really have to do like node? Fuck off, dude. Like node 3D. Dead Hat Man. And then like instantiate the fucking the model. Not this. No, not the packed one. Fuck, dude. Instantiate. Jesus. Then have a rigid body. Have this attached to it. Have this have editable children. Make a fucking concave single convex. Yep. Attach it here like this, just so that it all moves properly. Play that by like 0.5. Oh, now this shit's fucked up. Dead Hat Man, override it. Yeah, because I'm fucking, I had the fucking shit open, don't save. Yep. No, 3 and not 5. Don't save. Don't save. And just to make sure, the Hat Man, this dead scene is now empty. Close this one, open this one, it's the right one, good. fuck is that, man? Alright. Here we go. Now this is what a real game dev looks like, guys. It's fucked. Oh, wow. The bright side could be over here in this group of dudes. God, it's loud. Fuck me, man. Oh, there he is. There's our boy. We've somehow gotten it right every time. Oh, yep. Not letting me interact. He's falling over. Oh, I didn't add the fuck. Can I please interact with you? Well, it's spawning the right thing, at the very least. The failure of like me forgetting like 15 different things and having to do this 20 different times. Pro tip, you can just mute it like that. Hatman? I don't think Hatman's in here. No. No Hatman. Damn. Anyway, the guy who said that the FOV was a little small is... That's Hatman. Sick. Alright, so we're very close. Ah! Look at it go. It's sick. And he tumbles. See, this is what I always imagined the dead body being like. It was just that I was doing it in a very stupid way. Very limited mindset kind of way. Oh, dude, sick trick. But now it is the cursor is not functioning, but it's because it needs to be set to grab. There we go. It's still the interacting with the dead body is still a little bugged. You can't always you can't always get out of the body state, like the dragging body. God, he's moving very slowly. Yeah, that's sick. Let's see if we can delete him. Hey! Alright. That is functional. Sick. Alright. Yeah, I think that is all that I have in me right now to be able to do, which is really fucking annoying. But I will stay awake for much longer. I will be brain dead, and then I will be streaming at the right time tomorrow, awake, ready to go. I'll have a list of things I want to accomplish. I'll keep looking into goal-oriented action planning tomorrow morning, and then I'll come with some direction, and we'll have a good stream. It'll be good, as opposed to the last couple ones, because this has been sad. Oh, I'm bloody, and now she knows. Damn. Yeah, I do apologize for the stream being not the best, and the last couple of days being also not amazing. Sleep is important, and I've had sleep issues for my entire life, so. Ooh. It is fixed though. We be fixing. But I'll see you guys next time. Peace, peace. Stay safe out